What's happening, boys and girls? This is your boy, bro to grow. And today, folks, I'm actually re-recording this video. And you know what? It's just for a simple reason. Previously, I did a recording and forgot to set the minutes per quarter to 5 minutes. So it was I'm not happy with it with that previous recording. I find like 6 minutes, that's way too much. And the video was over an hour long, and the stats it wasn't just realistic. So when I'm doing these BTTV Wheel of Chaos videos, I'm aiming for number one, entertainment, and number two, realistic gameplay. Well, as realistic as CPU versus CPU gameplay goes. But anyhow, you are watching, after that long little explanation there, you are watching episode 3, the re-recorded episode 3, my BTTV Wheel of Chaos series. And if you missed any of the previous episode, I'll link it on the description, and it should be there. But anyhow, let's bring up the wheel. Who's going to play on this one, folks? Let's see. Let me just bring up the wheel here for y'all. All right, let's go. The away team, folks. Away team for episode 3 of this BTTV Wheel of Chaos series. By the way, we're playing NFL 2K5.
New York Jets.
The New York Jets. They're going to be the away team. The lowly New York Jets. And they're going to be flying to... Let me put up the wheel again here. The New York Jets. They're going to be flying all the way
Dallas Cowboys.
to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, Texas. Should be a good one, hopefully. And again, folks, NFL, that's not my strongest forte, so I'm just gonna be providing some intro here. And then Cowboys. Jets against Cowboys. Let's see. All right, let's get it. And I'll stop yapping after the I'll stop yapping after this, and I'll probably be back in the fourth. But if I'm not, thank you guys for tuning in, and enjoy the ball game, folks. I may or I may not pop up in the fourth, but for now, Jets against Cowboys. BTTV Wheel of Chaos episode 3. Enjoy, folks.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, he was a Rhodes Scholar finalist, but he had to sit on his laurels literally for the first 6 weeks of the 2003 season. Now, Chad Pennington, he's back. He's looking to make up for lost time. New York Jets, Dallas Cowboys. It's game time!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Texas Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. And with me in the booth, as always, my cohort and friend, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, I was looking at the team rosters, and both teams have explosive return men on their squad.
Well, that's true, Dan, and if they can produce as they're capable of, this could be a high-scoring game. Lamont Jordan is a superb player. He's just an all-around talent and a supreme competitor. And a guy like that can get it done in so many ways. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Eric Bickerstaff is a superb player. He possesses a great blend of skills and abilities, and that well-roundedness is what makes him such an effective player.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I choose tails.
Tails it is.
We will see.
Billy Cundiff kicking off for the Cowboys.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
For Cowboy football.
Cundiff boots the opening kickoff. Jordan decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Lamont Jordan got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Jets offense will start this drive at their own 22-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 9. Ball at the Jets 23-yard line.
Pennington puts his arm into this one, and
First
the
down,
reception's
Jets.
made at the 36.
Justin McCarrans is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
39-yard line.
First down, one man down. McCarrans
First
makes
down,
the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Chad Pennington gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play. Check it out. Ooh, nice, accurate throw.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh boy, we'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Beck goes in motion. Pennington uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Pete Hunter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Wiley sacks him way back at the 43.
Marcellus Wiley sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down an up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Martin goes in motion. Pennington unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Terrence Newman came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Goen gets ready to punt this away. Goen gets the snap and punts it away. Forced out at the 17.
Cyril Smith fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
Cowboys will start this first play of the drive at their own 17-yard line. Witten goes in motion. Carter throws a heater right sideline, and the ball's caught at the 30. Eventually runs out at the 43. That will bring up first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Pours it in right side and gets past the markers for a first down.
Quincy Carter doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Glenn goes in motion. Carter throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Jets.
Stopped at the 21.
John McGraw shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Jets had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 21-yard line. So, bulldozes right of center and rambles for about 5.
Gerald Soule is a real good back. 8th-year man out of Tulane and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Jets, 26-yard line.
Martin takes the handoff and heads upfield. Tackled at the 32. That will bring up first down.
Jets.
Curtis Martin outwitted his tackler on that play, displaying a tricky juke move that allowed him a few more yards.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Beck catches this one and gets past the markers for a first down.
Anthony Beck was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
1st and 10. Ball at the Jets, 43-yard line.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Jets, 44-yard line.
So will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Third down.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in there dying. Let's watch.
Pennington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's incomplete. Going, lines up for the punt. Going, takes the snap and punts it away. Smith fields the punt at the 17. Dragged down at the 21. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right here.
All right.
Feel this?
All right.
It hurts.
Right there, right there.
Don't worry, just.
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you.
Come on.
Come on.
You gotta get.
Come on. I need
You gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go.
You think I'm gonna be all right to play?
The Cowboys have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Glenn goes in motion. Jones has his number called on first down
Number
and
21,
only gets
the ball
back to the
carrier.
line of scrimmage.
Sam Coward with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
No dice, and it
Pass is
falls
incomplete.
incomplete.
With the deflection.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it, yeah.
Go Dallas! Get the first down!
Out up, defense.
Third and 9.
Good.
Ball at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
Down. Motion. Black 32. Black 32.
Carter just rifles this one, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
John McGraw shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion, laying in the weeds out there, waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Tackled at the 35.
Santana Moss got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Jets'
First and 10,
offense
New
has
York.
stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their 35-yard line. Soul goes in motion. Martin takes his fourth carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Jets' 39-yard line.
Martin loses 2, and that will bring up third down.
Darren Woodson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, empty backfield. Pennington really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. Pushed out at the 15.
Coming out.
Terrence Newman has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Cowboys are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 15-yard line. Jones gains 3 yards, and that brings up second
Number
down.
63 with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Glenn goes in motion. Carter zips it to the left sideline, and it's cut for the score.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Keyshawn Johnson shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Cundiff kicks it off. Jordan catches it back at the 1. Stopped at the 25.
Lamont Jordan was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Jets stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Cole gets the call on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Smith had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he's suffering from a hairline fracture in his arm. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan?
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan. Pennington throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Terrence Newman shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Moss grabs the floater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Santana Moss took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Soul goes right up the middle and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Singleton with the tackle.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Soul gets the call again, and only the Jets take their first time out.
Hey, Curtis, how you like it?
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Pennington throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete.
Curtis Martin didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Goen lines up for the punt. Goen gets the ball and punts it away. Bickerstaff fields the punt at the 16. Dragged down at the 20.
Eric Bickerstaff fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Cowboys are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Jones pushes out to the left side and moves forward for 7.
Julius Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Jones gains 3 yards, and that will bring up first down. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Cowboys are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Jets should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Chad Pennington connected with his man on this one. The boys, midway through the first, Keyshawn Johnson ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. Jets, now early in the second quarter, Terrence Newman is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The boys, middle of the second, Quincy Carter would find his target on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the Cowboys. Cowboys ahead 7-0. Chad Pennington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys are holding on to a lead 7-0. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Keyshawn Johnson has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cowboys will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-0. Let's go down to the field. Going, boots the second half kickoff away. Bickerstaff fields the second half kickoff at the 9. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Let's go down to Susie Culber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Herman Edwards definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said, "Their plan is to make some adjustments in the next half, and we'll see how it works out." Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. Jones will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Ball at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Abraham hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Intended receiver, number 54, with the coverage.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Third down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Number 14 goes in motion. Carter fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Number 1 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 1 takes the long snap and punts it away. Moss fields it at the 38. Tackled at the 45.
Santana Moss didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Jets have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 45-yard line. Pennington throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 46, and he's stopped right there.
Number 41.
Santana Moss nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Martin will get the handoff and gets past the line. Brought down at the 42. It will be first down.
Jets. First and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Pennington tips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Chad Pennington laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Coakley gets the sack at the 40.
The Cowboys used only 3 linemen to Swiss cheese the O-line and sack the quarterback back there.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Third down, 7 yards to go. Pennington throws a beauty to the right side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Santana Moss faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Martin will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Curtis Martin played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 9. Ball at the 15.
Corbett goes in motion. Martin picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Corbett didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Wayne Corbett did not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
An incompletion there, but that wouldn't have been much of a play anyway. Perhaps a few yards at most, and it would still be fourth down.
Yeah, probably, but there was a bit of room around him, and they may have been able to break one out.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's through the uprights.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Brooks Bollinger handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Toby Goen kicking off for the Jets.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Goen kicks this one away. Bickerstaff fields the kickoff at the 10. Stopped at the 27.
Eric Bickerstaff tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Cowboys will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Jones will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Glenn snags the missile and is well past the markers for a first down. Johnson goes in motion. Carter rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 37.
John McGraw does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Jets offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at the 37-yard line. Martin picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Cowboys are out in front, 7-3. Pennington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terrence Newman managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Beck goes in motion. Woodson makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Holding, number 47, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first
Steve
down.
Hunter got a little worked up trying to contain his man on that one and ended up holding. That was a good call by the official.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Martin takes his 10th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
Curtis Martin powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down. Blade sacks him back at the 30. It'll be fourth down.
Willie Blade forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Bryan boots it from 47 yards out and barely misses this one off to the right.
Doug Bryan misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Cowboys were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 38-yard line. Jones gets the ball and heads left, hammered down at the 41.
Eric Barton with the tackle.
Julius Jones just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 17 yards on 8 carries.
Second and 7. Ball at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carter lobs this one way over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Terry Glenn is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Jones gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Jones gets the call again, and the Jets take their first timeout. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 7.
Jets will take a timeout. That's their second. Johnson goes in motion. Jones gets the toss and runs into traffic, and he's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here.
Well, it looks that way, Dan, but it's not over until it reads 0-0 up there.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Pundit rockets this one deep. Jordan downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Jets start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:47. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Chad Pennington has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 113 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:44.
20-yard line.
Pennington gets some air under this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Bruce Thornton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Third down, empty backfield. This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Santana Moss had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Pennington throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 21. And he's stopped right there.
Donald Mitchell makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
They needed to keep that drive going. Instead, they'll give it up on down.
A two-score game with the clock winding down. You cannot afford to come away with nothing.
On the play. Timeout call. Second and 11. Ball at the 22-yard line. Loss of 1 on the play.
Quincy, come on, we need a first down.
Third and 12. Ball at the 23. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Chad Hutchinson holding.
Cundiff with the 42-yard attempt and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Billy Cundiff misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Jets start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 11. Moss catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down. And that is going to do it for this one. The Cowboys come out on top 14-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. I can see it, though. That's all right, man.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cowboys stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Chad Pennington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 31-yard field goal. The Jets climbed back into the game, now down by 4. The boys on defense, John Quickstraw McGraw, is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The boys, after a missed field goal, Cowboys winning by 4. Julius Jones got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys win this one 14-3. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Keyshawn Johnson is down on the field with Susie Calder. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.